In this video, we're going to perform a dihybrid cross, which is a type of cross in which two independent traits are observed. Here we have two parental P's, the father and the mother, each carrying the recessive and the dominant allele for two different traits. Let's say trait A is going to be the flower color, and trait B is going to be the shape of the pea. Suppose that the dominant allele for trait A is going to be a white flower, and the recessive allele is going to be the red flower, and then the dominant allele for the pea shape is going to be round, and the recessive is going to be a square, so we're going to have square peas. Now, let's see what happens when our parents breed. So first of all, we need to map out both axes on our Punnett square. So we have the parental genes on the x-axis, and we have the maternal genes on the y-axis. And what you see is the possible combinations for both traits. So you have, for instance, the dominant allele for trait A and the recessive allele for trait B, or the recessive allele for trait A and the dominant allele for trait B, etc., etc. So now let's actually cross our P's and see what we get. As you can see, there are different variations in the offspring of the two parental P's, and if you actually count the traits that they have, or their phenotypes, and you see how many peas do you have that are white, how many peas you have that are red, and look at their pea shape, you're going to find out that there is a ratio. The same as there was with the monohybrid cross, which was a 3:1 ratio. Here it's going to be slightly different. It's going to be a 9:3:3:1. 9 stands for the plants which have both of the dominant alleles. So they're going to be white-colored flowers, and their peas are going to be round in shape. And the first three is going to be one dominant and one recessive. So you're going to have, for instance, white flower and a square pea, or a red flower and the round pea. And lastly, the one stands, there's going to be only one completely recessive plant. So it's going to have the red flower and it's going to have a square pea, and it's going to be the only one. So this is the same kind of ratio again as we had with the monohybrid cross, except for this time it accounts for two different traits. We are here to make your studying easier. Subscribe to Geekly Edu and stay tuned.